Hey, what the fuck is going on? Let's go. Today is December 9th, 2022. It is a Friday, if I can read, yes. And we have a lot of work ahead of us. We have to pretty much render everything, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that in this stream alone. Also, okay, it sounds good. Good, because in my computer I set this to basically I can't hear the music, but you can, or at least you should be able to, even though this one seems to be a little bit on the low side. Just adjust it a little bit. But yeah, because this way I don't get as distracted by the music. I can focus more on my work. So yeah. I heard something about a surprise today. Did you wash your ass today? As you can see, I have a lot of energy now, which in about an hour is going to completely disappear. You sent me the surprise. Was it over Facebook? Oh wait, how could I have been so blind? Yeah, it's Black Friday. Yes, the Black Friday. Now it was my time to forget about it. Ah, the Friday of the Black Bucks. Ooh, just a moment. I need to adjust the mouse. Technology. It's in the proper screen. What the fuck do you mean? Alright, should be okay. Yeah, it's okay now. So we were basically just using one single layer for rendering. Let's appreciate the level of polish. Incredible. Now we're gonna be working on the rest of the sword. Should be something like this, right? And we put it on the side. Not quite like that. Close this a little bit, because now we're just gonna focus in this or on that. Okay. So we're gonna start with this color, right? And basically just sculpt, right? Because it would be something like this. It would be something like that. So actually, this shape is not that off from what the sword is supposed to look like. Watching the Game Awards, I don't know. I don't give a shit about the Game Awards. Nope. It's like the moment Genshin is nominated because they just bribe their players with a bunch of primo gems, you know, shit is fucked. You know? It's just not honest. Like, I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of awards that are well deserved, right? But overall, it's just shitty. It's done. So let's just start selecting everything. Genshin lost best mobile to Marvel Snap. Nice, nice. I mean, I don't know much about Marvel Snap, but it's like, I don't know. Genshin doesn't. I don't think it's a game that like deserves awards. Like, the moment they do that scummy tactic just to get nominated, it's like, the fuck out of here. You know? Oh my god. You can snap. Damn. But the real question here is She-Hulk's twerk a card? Because if it isn't, I won't play it. I don't care. She-Hulk's normal. Is a Hulk normal? True. True. They don't give a shit about the character, alright? They don't give a flying fuck about that character. Hulk is normal? Hmm. Huh. Artist background brush. Fuck. Fuck's sake. That's a more obscure hero. Yeah. Only true connoisseurs know about it. I'm just making the shape here. And after that's taken care of, yeah, this one's pretty okay, I'd say. Right? Maybe just a little bit more of that. Yeah, like that. He's neither the hero we need or want. Oh my fucking god. You do realize that I'm gonna save this shit for posterity, and people will be able to see us making fun of a colorblind person. Oh my fucking god. I think Razor's is Electro, which is really fun because nothing in his attire suggests that he is Electro. The sword doesn't suggest anything at all about that. Yeah. But I talked about it in the first stream. Like, Razor was very popular until Eula came out. And Eula is pretty much the same thing. It's like Claymore user Electro, but better. And, yeah. people stop giving a shit about Razor, pretty much. What the fuck didn't you know about? Like, you know that I record a VODs. Whoa, the RGB lights. Yes, yes, obviously. That's the reason why. Obviously. So like this. Actually having a lot of fun. Like, not using a shit ton of layers. I don't care about layers, dude. Gotta be honest. Oh. A little bit more. A little bit taller as well. Not so tall. This is a, yeah, this already has like a lot of polishing to it, so I need to be careful. Yeah. But in here, looking pretty nice so far. I mean, it would help if I could have like a navigator. Where is it? Yeah. Kind of like fucking. I can't zoom in the navigator. That's okay. But it doesn't help me like that. I'm gonna have it. Where? Rotatos. Okay, I'm gonna have the navigator on another screen. Fuck that. But I like seeing it. Maybe I'll leave it here. Perhaps. Perchance. And okay. I was adjusting the navigator, which is like this window right here. I don't know if you can see my cursor. Yeah, you can. So, you know, that small window is kind of useful for me, so I don't have to like always zoom out to see how the sword is looking. Perchance. Yes. I don't know if I activated some type of delay. But yeah, just gonna alter the color a little bit. It's a bit brighter here. And like I'm looking at it like this, and the sword really does feel a little bit disjointed. Not gonna lie. Yeah, it does. It does. It is bothering me. What is the best way? I guess like the super detailed side is already done. So what I could do is select everything, like figure out a way of moving everything down, because it's really bothering me. Polish everything later. Because like that would feel better. Right? I'm not crazy. Oh, that's for the selection. Damn. Walked into that one. But yeah, I think it's better like this. Which also implies that I might need to fix the arm. Let's see if I... God damn it. Luckily, I haven't worked on the arm yet, so... But yeah, arm would need to be something like that. Like, definitely. Definitely something like this. I know it's looking really weird. But it all makes sense later. Because we have the rendering layer. And it's really easy to like cover up things like these. Okay. right? So in here, we can just sorry about that. Right. Just need to get rid of the skin tone. And, yeah. So okay, the navigator can go. I hate this. Yeah, I just want it to be corner like that. This way I don't need to. You know what I'm gonna do? Period. I'm gonna put the color wheel here. And I'm gonna put the navigator here. This way I won't even be able to like close on accident. Hey yo people, it's been a while. It's been a while since I've seen you. Everything is good, my man. Everything is good. I'm having a hell of a job here, trying to paint without any line art. But I do enjoy the process. But I had to like fix some issues with the sword, so there was that, you know. But overall, it's going okay. So I don't know if you can see here in the navigator like how it's going. I did like a lot of contrast on the face and the hilt. I think that's the word. The arm doesn't seem bad. But yeah, basically I did this part and then I realized that it wasn't lining up properly because it was too high, so I pulled it down, but it made a lot of problems. Like I still need to solve whatever this is. Yeah, I did that on purpose, like a lot of contrast. Because I was having problems with it. No. Not this. This. I need to fix the sword. But basically what I'm doing is there's a single layer on top of pretty much the quote-unquote painting sketch, right? And I'm painting everything on top of it. So it's like the painting sketch defines where the basic shapes are, but I'm working a lot on it. Like if I turn it off, you're gonna see the difference, especially here. Let me just, so that you can see like in big. See? Basic sketch, and then like everything done. It looks really nice. It feels really nice to see this. But yeah, last stream was pretty much this. Some people keep the sketch on top with multiply until they have most of the block in and maybe some features. Yeah, like I still have a little bit of line art. It's just that it's at 10%. Right? You can see a little bit of the line art because it still influences the shapes a little bit, but it's at 10%, right? I don't need more than that. So yeah. And now I gotta fix this because I moved it from here. You can see the cutout. Yeah. Also, people, have you been studying? Hmm? Have you been studying? Painting? I need to know about these things, man. Yes. Yes, anatomy. I don't know if you can tell, but anatomy is like my favorite subject. I really like learning about it. Nice. That's it, my man. We are in the grind. Not the kind of grind that doesn't make any sense. We are in the grind of studying things, understanding things. We are in the grind with a purpose. I've been watching a lot of the drawing database, and I've been watching their video on the head, which is like right at the start of the playlist, but it's like 4 hours long, and I want to make sure they like absorb most of the knowledge. Let's see. Well, they did pick a face or like a reference that has a weird shape to it. In terms of values, is not bad. Not bad. Yeah, a lot of worms. Of course, like work in progress quality, obviously you can tell, that's like, it's already looking really good. Mouth and forehead need most work. Yeah. It's the problem of old people as reference. They have a lot of creases, which can difficult the work like tenfold. No pun intended. Yeah. It definitely makes it harder. Let me open that one. Oh god. What the fuck is that? Oh, from imagination. Okay, I was like thinking, what kind of reference did he get? Alright, from imagination. Acceptable, acceptable. Yeah, from imagination is really cool. Forces you to use all of those muscles that you acquire. Not really telegraphed well as crawling out from under the door. I mean, I kinda saw it like coming from beneath something. I think the first idea would have been a door. It's just that I was so surprised by the subject. But still. really effective. Uh, I gotta remind myself of getting in the bandwagon because apparently Hades 2 will come out, and I really like the art style, so I might be able to do like some fan art. Because back in the day, I did some Zagreus fan art. It was really cool. Okay. Now, the color is a desaturated. This person's not the best. Yeah, pretty much that. I mean, I haven't played it either, but it's like, you know, it's the same thing. Like, it looks good, so I want to do that. Like, I barely touched Valorant, but that didn't stop me from drawing Neon. Because I really like the design. Using the polyline tool to select reminds me of a time when I did a background illustration and people were asking me if I used 3D software, and it was all drawn by hand. That was so fun. You fools. You dare challenge my perspective skills. But it was cool. Like, there was a lot of technical knowledge that I had that I'd never applied, and it made me realize better things about it. Like, sometimes there's knowledge that only consolidates once you've used it practically. Like, watercolor is a very good example. Like, you can know the theory behind a lot of stuff, like, every layer that you do, it gets darker and things like that. But only with practice will you know, like, how the materials that you have react with each other. Like the type of paper or surface, might not be paper, but the type of surface that you have to paint, the type of paints that you have, things like that. You know, that requires actual practice. And it's weird because at the same time that it is a conscious effort, it sort of becomes unconscious after a while. Also, I'm drawing this, but it would have been smarter of me to draw it from the other. Shit. Ah. Like that. and just call it a day there. Doesn't matter. But yeah, like you make a conscious effort to understand how the materials work, but after a while you need to turn it off to actually go forward. I felt that a lot when I was using watercolor. Also, I don't know what the fuck is happening with Twitter, but it's like my works give me absolutely no followers, but just being active gives me followers. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, there was this post about AI art. Yeah, interacting. Like, there was this post where a guy said, it's kind of hard to explain, but it was like, wait, how do I find the original post? Fuck. Let's see if I can find it. Wait, was it an old post? Okay, it's here. Like, it's this post right here, right? So someone was like, I finally trained Midjourney AI to draw proper Buddha, right? And the tweet was something about whitewashing the Buddha using thousands of stolen paintings and still fucking it up. It's like poetry, you know? And then I commented that, like, once you open the image, right? The fingers are absolutely fucked, by the way. The fingers are fucked. Like, I don't know what type of thumb this is, but this is not a thumb, alright? This finger right here is like a Y, you know? Like 1, 2, and then bifurcates for some fucking reason. Yeah. 5 fingers. The legs don't make any sense, right? Because if the light is coming from the back, it can hit here, and that makes sense. But what the fuck is this line then? You know? Doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm pretty sure there's like way too many fucking muscles in the legs, and that doesn't look good. But it might be like limitation of my knowledge. The abs. I've never seen small, big, small, big in abs. Never. I have seen misaligned abs, and that happens when you exercise poorly. Like you do a lot of exercise, but you don't do it to stay symmetric. So asymmetric abs is a normal thing, but this is not normal. You have the serrated interior, which then provokes all of these beams. This doesn't make any fucking sense, right? And for instance, the Adam's apple also looks a bit weird. Now that I'm noticing what the fuck is happening here, right? If the wrist is like this, how the fuck is the arm so thick here? Doesn't make any sense, right? Not to mention that like it looks like there's a huge gap between one side and the other. Like, I know it's supposed to cast some shadow, but Jesus Christ, dude, you could pass a credit card here. The handful of fools complaining about Buddha depicted as white. Nah, my dude, it just sucks. It just sucks. Like, the image sucks. That's all I can say about it. Right? And like the thing that I wrote, let's see if I can find it. Yeah, like the fingers are fucked, the abs are fucked, the serrated interior is fucked, and the Adam's apple looks a bit off. The shit just shows to me how quickly someone consumes images without realizing what it is. It's a bunch of looking, but no watching. And that's pretty much how I feel about AI. It's like random ass people use AI and it has a lot of detail, right? But we don't see every single detail when we're consuming an image, which is what most people do. They consume the image, so they look to the focal point, which is the face, and they go, oh yeah, that looks good. Of course the face looks good. It's the thing that is trained the most, right? But when you look at the rest of the image, you have hands with 6 fingers. You have fingers that bifurcate in the tip. You have abs that feel like roller coasters, right? Those things people don't pay attention, so we accept it and the AI thinks it's doing a good job. Right? Like to even think that that type of image is good, it's like, nah, dude, it's fundamentally broken. And to me, personally, brings a big issue with this type of stuff because it's like, you know, most people work very repetitive and very hard jobs, right? Where it's all about producing more and more and doing things efficiently. But then they go to art and they try to make art making the most efficient possible, right? And they only care about how much output they can accomplish, but they don't pay attention to the quality of what they're outputting. It's just like, oh yeah, it's really polished, it's really good, I did this in 5 minutes. And it's like, yeah, but it has 6 fingers. It has 6 fingers in one hand. Nobody's paying any fucking attention to this. And it really sucks that it is the way that it is. Yeah, free finger. I know, right? Buy 5, take 6. I can't. I can't, dude. I can't. That's the kind of thing. It's like they forget that through and through, art making is about living, right? And once you start to like rush the production of art, you are rushing living. That's what you're doing right there. I might need to use a new layer for this. That's pretty much what you're doing. You're rushing living. And I want to see... Maybe if I use like the line tool would have been better. No? Maybe the line tool is better. Let's make it a little bit thicker. Yeah, this seems acceptable. Right, and go like this, and like this. But yeah, that's my rant about capitalism. I'm gonna be completely honest, communism is not good either, so fuck that. I don't know, I just think people forget about being themselves. You know? Well, it's not exactly the same as the sword there, because I made... fuck it, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit, it's my sword. I do what I want. Also, if the music ever gets too quiet, please tell me, because I can't hear it. So, yeah. I'm pretty much working as silently as I can. The only noise right now is the fans in my computer. Which, speaking of, I should really clean the interior of my computer soon. Okay. Well then, shut up your house. Simple. If your house is noisy, just shut up your house, man. The audacity. Watching my stream without being able to hear the music. House canceling. Yes. The house has been cancelled. It has been anti-LGBT community. Homophobic house. Oh my god. Alright, it's acceptable. Let's fucking go. What I think I can do is like... I definitely could do that, but I'm not going to. The brick brush is so good because it has like a lot of transparencies to it, right? So I can do like this and building it up, right? So people can see like it. Oh shit! Oh shit! A rat! Right? And I can do stuff like this. Oh really? I didn't. Needs to know. We are all professional in here. Gonna learn, continue painting. Thanks. Good luck in your study. Oh my god, we're so close to 30 followers. Come on. I have... what? 22 days. Yes, that's how math works. 22 days to reach 30 followers, come on. I'm absolutely fucking losing it. Good. Good. Now for the sword. My sword, my Minecraft sword. Look at the fucking difference. Look at the difference. Oh my god. It almost makes it worth spending so much time doing this. Yeah, me saying that I was only gonna take this stream to render everything, meanwhile spending like the entire fucking stream rendering just a blade with a sword. Yeah, fun. Okay. What I'm gonna do now is render the steel which should be something like this. Something like that. Use something more precise to select because the light is gonna be over here, so right. Just over there. For this one. Like that. White is gonna be what? Maybe a little bit lighter. A bit lighter. There we go. Different, but yeah. Save. Just make sure everything is okay. Okay, this sword is looking cool. This sword is looking cool. Looking very artistic. I like it. By the way, do we already have a date for when we're gonna watch The Way of Water? God fucking damn it. Because, like, a lot of things are happening and days are starting to get booked, right? Uh, it's the 15th and the 17th that I'm busy so far, but it's like, uh, 15th is uh the thing with animation for the kids. 17th is market. And 17 is a Saturday. 18th is probably not very likely to happen. Yeah. And then we start to get dangerously close to Christmas time, which by that time I really will be unable to do anything. So we gotta be attentive to that. But yeah. But I really want to see that movie. It's like one of the things that I thought was really cool about Avatar was like how much attention they put into making new creatures. New creatures and like vegetation and things like that. They are really interesting ideas. Um yeah, I think that was like one of the very strong points that the movie had. So I want to see like what they came up with for sea creatures. So this, like this. Okay, it's looking acceptable. Good. I don't accept anything more than accept. Uh, I'm an idiot. That. Right. Now the arm. This will be a good time to like define the arm either way. Now that is a conundrum. You can't you can't accept something unacceptable. That is interesting. Funnily enough, that's like one of the things that I want to explore in a story that I want to write, but not like accepting something unacceptable. It's like doing something that is undoable, you know? That type of logic. I want to explore that in a story. To like really fuck up how we perceive cause and effect, you know, just causation in general, or causality. Just to make things harder than they have to be. This, like this. There's a little bit of rim light. It would have been interesting to add colorful rim light, but whatever. We'll stick with that. That's how Mafia works. It's Flat Fuck Friday, you fucking loser. It's Flat Fuck Friday. Gotta say, Flat Fuck Friday is probably like my favorite invention out of the entire history of humanity. It's like Flat Fuck, just the Flat Fuck song gives me more serotonin than knowing it's the end of the week. It's incredible. Exactly. It's amazing. There's nothing better than Flat Fuck Friday. I have it said. Holy shit, it's looking pretty good. Pretty neat. Wow. You know what I'm gonna do? Gonna add a line. No. A line. Maybe the problem is the thickness of the line. I'm just spitballing here, so I might do some things that don't really work as intended, but I think this kind of works. Yeah, I think this kind of works. Yeah. So now, here, there's gonna be a bit of problems here, so I gotta fix that. It's like I'm gonna paint by hand as much as I can, and then I'll fix it with like layer modes and things like that. But as much as I can, I'll paint by hand. I mean, not fix, touch up a little bit. Let's do this. We had other colors here. Color. Also, are you excited for Across the Spider-Verse? Because an image has leaked of the movie. I mean, I'm not sure if it was a leak or if it was a purposeful post or a post on purpose. But dude, I fucking excited about that movie. Holy shit. When I was in my first year in art college, I missed that movie in the theaters. Oh man, I watched that movie so many times. Like I wished I had seen it in the movies. God damn it. I should have. But at the time I couldn't, unfortunately. Like even my teacher of 3D animation, he was like, "Did you fucking see the movie? The movie." It was pretty cool. Like we just spent an entire class gushing about the type of production that had. It was really cool. Like he actually used the context of the movie to like teach us advanced, not like teach us, but to explain some advanced techniques of 3D animation and animation in general. And it was really, really cool. You know, I could fucking see that he was excited about it. Those are the best teachers. Oh, fuck's sake. Also, let me just move this window here. I don't want it to show up again. Yeah, I'm gonna just reminded myself again. I need to clean the fans of my computer. It has been 2 years, and I'm pretty sure the computer goes down due to overheating. I gotta fix that. Okay, the sword seems acceptable. So I'm just gonna work a little bit more here. Then add these details. Yeah. Yesterday, I was like, all right, today there's no stream, so there'll be plenty of time for me to work on learning anatomy and stuff like that. And what ended up happening was me wasting the entire day playing Persona, and that was it. Almost no work was done yesterday, so that was fun. Also, I was in a part where the save, like the place where I could save was really far away, and I was constantly going back and forth whenever I passed a certain part, because I was afraid that when you lose in a normal fight, you restart from the previous save room. So if you try and pass everything at once and you lose by the end, you can lose like 2 hours of progress, and it fucking sucks. Uh, this. Select this as well. God damn it. That, and remove this. There we go. This way I can work more comfortably. Right. Because I want it to be darker. Yeah, like that. And okay. We can. I think I'm even going to. I might do like a different layer, just to make sure that I don't fuck it up. But it seems to me. Seems like a salmon-like color, something like this, right? Yeah. Ink seems to be like the best one. Brighter. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do is like first do something like this. It doesn't really matter. So it goes from one side to the other. That's good to know. I'm trying to keep it more or less in the same places, but then the quality, like the difference between these cuts and the ones on the reference will show that I really care about that. I think that's just too much detailing for no reason, really. Right? Yeah. And now we need cool. Like that. Right. That. Yeah, spitballing this. I don't really care. Yeah. I haven't been talking much now. Kind of focused. Also, let me just check if the music... Okay, it's looped. Just making sure. I mean, it's a not a playlist, but like it's a video of almost 3 hours, so I'm fairly certain that we won't reach the end of that video. But whatever. Yeah, that's cool. Something like that, right? I know there was like a thing. There was a thing where we could add automatic borders to the elements of the layer. I don't remember how one would do that. I think it's this, right? Yeah, it's something like this. Yeah. Just like that. So a friend of mine told me that this eye feels a bit small. And I do agree with that assessment. The problem is fixing it might be a problem. Let's see. Right now I'm just flipping and seeing. Oh no, it's just... Yeah. Yeah. I think it works as long as I fix everything. don't remember which brush I used to do this. No, this is way too big. This, yeah, it does feel a little bit wonky at times, but I'll have to figure out eventually like a way to make skin look more natural because it feels really scratchy here. We could do something like this, I guess. Right. Hmm. Oh right, the navigator also changes. No, fuck's sake. What the fuck is happening? Alright, so now it's time to like focus on details. I dragged the wrong thing. I don't know what's happening with my mind right now. There's gonna be a problem. I'm not used to like shading arms. It's just gonna look like cylinders. Except it goes around. Yeah. That's right. I think. I don't know what the fuck is happening anymore. Hmm. You know what? I think I'm gonna leave it here for today. Yeah, it wasn't a lot of work, but it was a bit. The sword is pretty much done now. The face is done. The skin is gonna be a problem. I don't know. We'll figure it out. And once we do, it'll get easier. But yeah. It's exactly what I said. Like I started the stream with a lot of energy, and now like I faded completely. But yeah, Monday there will be more. So I want to thank everyone that joined me today in the stream or is watching this on the VODs channel. Monday I'll be back, 9 a.m. GMT +1. Probably gonna paint the skin, which is a big point of contention with me. So we're gonna see if I can actually do something decent with it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you on Monday. Goodbye.